Uh, are we live? We live, we live, we live. How's it going, everybody? We are live. Flux capacitor is capaciting. And let's see where we're going. Gotta get back in time. Back in time. All right. Let's see what we do here. Mind prep.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get Emmett. How to get the right result.
According to Emmett, this thing prints
Well,
out mind maps.
yeah, I know that.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Okay, let's try this. All right. So far, all right, there's Edna. All right.
Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Ow! Ew. Ah. Ow! So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this, man?
Ow!
Hey, Mr. MH, how you doing? Oh, yeah. Hey. That's... Yeah.
No.
You know the old saying, may you live in interesting times? Yeah. I'd rather live in boring times.
Ow! Stink plus more stink just equals stink.
Ah.
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a tannin, so I guess he's a negative figure. Ew.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
No!
Probably ate too much spaghetti, but that's another story. Trying to figure this puzzle out.
When this is all over, I better make sure to get.
No!
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go to the internet for this.
Ah.
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria. Ew.
Once the expo's over, I'll need to...
Let's see what we did here.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Decent chap.
If I want Edna to break up with Emmett, I'll have to make his map more like Kid Tannen's.
Let me see. Let's see. Back to the future game. Mind map. Pardon me. Puzzle solution. Okay, look at the pictures of people. Marty will say if they're positive or negative. I understand what I need to do, but I don't know what should be negative, what should be positive. Obviously, when Trixie be positive, Edna would be. What about the others? Look at the pictures of people. Marty will save. Use the slide advancer on the correct light. Okay, well, let's. Don't I know it?
According to Emmett. This thing reads Emmett's.
Stank ass giants. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so hold on.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
Okay, so we will. All right, generator. So we'll provoke a negative response with. With Edna. Okay, I think I got this now.
Ew.
So we'll advance the slide. Okay, that is John Wilkes Booth, I think.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
All right.
Ah.
All right, we need some positive stimulus.
Emmett?
Yeah. Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
Ah, darn it.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
You know, I'd rather not talk about that because it's, I tell you, it's unexpected. Unexpected.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out.
Let's see.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Come on, mind map printer.
According to Emmett.
Come on, you bastards. Here we go, mind map test switch. Alright. So, that's Edna. Now I'm going to want to provoke a negative reaction.
Ew.
Okay, let's get another negative reaction. And now we'll advance the slide. John Wilkes Booth. Now we're going to want to provoke a positive reaction. Ugh. You're welcome. You're welcome for Daniel Jones.
Ah.
Okay, music is going to...
Oh.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Don't touch that.
You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky and say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree.
it's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens. Ow!
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not
Ow!
be offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care.
That is.
What people think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky and say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree.
Oh, okay. I think we're getting onto something here.
I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm never successful, it won't be
That smells good.
I don't care. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is
Come
on
on.
the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky and say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care. I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm never successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
I don't care. I don't care what people think
Ow!
of me. I'm happy-go-lucky and say I am plucky, so jolly and
Ow!
carefree. I don't care. I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm never successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care. They say I'm crazy, got no sense.
Go probably see Charlie. Yeah, I saw that.
They
I saw
may or
that.
may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
What people think of me.
I guess it needs time to get boiling again.
Happy-go-lucky and say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care. I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm never
Still not boiling yet.
successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care.
How can I get Emmett to have reactions that are the opposite of those expected of a model citizen?
Say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Sort of independent, I am my own superintendent. My star is on the
Oops.
ascendant.
Okay.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
I don't care. I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare.
Well, I think I got it right.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's good.
Bingo. Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in. If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one. Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Convince Edna that Emmett is a slob. Well, how do I do that? Do I use this?
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit.
What the heck? Oh no, we gotta go to the hints. Emmett's cleanser is good for cleaning all sorts of sticky substances. Why don't you test it out on something? Before racing and good as motor oil, why don't you try it on proto motor oil? Cleanser clean furs in Hill Valley. Hey, Senator Hammerslag. Meeting needs to be held accountable for creating this. It's it's a lot more to do.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo.
Oh,
It'll
no.
be much more romantic that way. Just think.
Boy.
By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Oh, for God's sake.
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kind of turns into battery
Sorry,
acid?
people celebrating death of man.
Battery acid?
Yeah, I don't
be
believe in
ridiculous.
celebrating.
It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly.
I don't believe in celebrating the death of a person, especially the untimely and violent demise of a person. Did I think Charlie Kirk was a horrible human being? Absolutely. Did I think he was despicable? Did I think he was
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out
toxic?
for a while.
He created a toxic
I thought
environment
Edna
in
sent you
this
to
country.
Make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
No doubt.
Well, you'll be
However,
fine.
did he deserve it? No, absolutely not. Let's see.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet.
We've also got to. Where the heck is? Hey, Trixie.
To all. What's cooking?
Ideas, up here. It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too
Well,
serious
I was
too
watching
fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual.
Kyle Kalinske.
For now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
And I was watching Kyle Kalinske, and he was talking about how
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
that in the past few days, maybe past couple weeks prior, Charlie Kirk had a bit of a difference with not so much difference. He was having a was having a feud with the Neo Mustache Man movement. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if he
It's
I don't
not
know
as
to what
nice as my
extent,
truck back in
but
'86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
it's
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
I'm gonna need a freaking hint here. Emmett's cleansers good for all sorts of sticky substances. Miss it out on something. I've already seen proto motor oil. Oh.
Emmett,
Harry,
what?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Emmett's cleaner. Oh, 667. I don't know what to do here. Well, let me see. Do I need to give this back to him?
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit. So after 12 hours,
Battery acid? Don't bring away any.
Oh, for God's sake. Where do I go from here? I don't know where to go.
Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns
You're
green.
from the
I'll take
Netherlands,
her out for
Senator
another test
Hammerslag.
run.
I'm not sure how much American media you get over there, but we have had over the last almost 30 years a very well funded right-wing media machine, an apparatus, if you will. Now, it's not just Fox News. There are things like OANN. There are things like it's one called Right Side Broadcasting Network. There are things called there is Newsmax. There is and not to mention the plethora of people like Prager, Dennis Prager, Tim Pool, um, you know, the late Charlie Kirk as it were now, Alex Jones. It's a misnomer to call it news because it's not news. It's infotainment. It looks like news. They have the chyrons, they have the backgrounds, they have people in suits. They tell you a story, but it's not. They're not presenting any sort of news. It's not the same as, say, the BBC or And for years, I have seen them say about any time there is a gun tragedy or any kind of violence. It's been this obfuscation. Now, listen, we're saying it's completely their fault? Absolutely not. However, when you talk about the media, I mean, we have to really identify who we're talking about. And this right-wing apparatus, as it were, has been... Oh, what the heck? That slipped over there. It serves one purpose, to demean, as almost to toe a party line. It's gotten to the point where they were... Let's see, hold on.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott!
Great Scott!
This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
We've also seen certain figures in politics and in certain media figures have said, journalists are the enemy. Journalists are the enemy. You don't believe journalists. Only believe me. I'm the only one you can trust. They're lying to you. It's the old Groucho Marx bit. But who are you going to believe? Me or your lying eyes? And so, journalism used to be a very trusted institution in this country. And now, just within the last 15 years, it's been demonized.
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
You haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc.
I've often wondered what would have happened if Woodward and Bernstein broke the Watergate scandal today. I mean, what would happen? Fake news. Oh, I was nowhere near Watergate. The Watergate Hotel, very nice hotel, not as nice as a Trump hotel. Okay, not as nice as a Trump hotel. But they would blame the left-wing media smearing, like left-wing media. There's that old, and what they mean by the liberal media is they don't want objectivity. They don't want oh well, we want objectivity. We want people to, we want the media to be objective. No, you don't. You want the media to be neutral. And people have been lauding Walter Cronkite for a few years now. However, and this is important, Walter Cronkite was not a beloved figure in his day. A lot of people really disliked him. They used to call him Commie Pinko because Walter Cronkite was the first mainstream reporter to go on the air and say the American government is wrong. We are losing the war in Vietnam. We have fought to a stalemate. There is no path to victory. We are losing the war in Vietnam. This is a war that we are incapable of winning, and we need to do the right thing and withdraw our troops. And that really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And to me, that is probably the most, because I study journalism. Yeah. That is probably the most American thing you can do, and the most journalistic thing that has the most journalistic integrity you can do, is to go out and tell the truth when nobody wants to hear the truth. Hey, we're losing the war in Vietnam. We're losing the war in Iraq. Oh, you hate the troops. No, I don't hate the troops. We are losing the war in Iraq. We are losing the war in, this guy's a bozo. Something like that. That is probably the most patriotic thing you could do. And it is really sad. I mean, hold on. Let me see.
Know how that mental alignment meter
me
of yours
see.
pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop. You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah. See, Edna
I
thinks...
don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
When I studied journalism, way back in high school, in the student newspaper, and I was an English major for a short time at Southern Connecticut State University. Way back in 1990. You know, it was always the thing. Writing was always a big thing, and unfortunately, I never had teachers that were were very good. I'll read this book and write a paper on it. I'm like, that's a book report. I've done enough book reports.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I actually won an award.
I did cut a fine figure on that suit.
I don't know where it is
She
now,
hated
but you know.
I got it dirty.
Yeah, I did go. When they pushed my my application for student aid, they between that and before that, you know, I did spend a year at Southern Connecticut, and you know, I was applying for aid, and they pushed my. They actually did. That is a true story. They pushed my application back at me.
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize.
Yeah, high school was really the time when I was like, oh, journalism. Yeah, this is actually kind of cool.
Sketchy with female characters.
You ever got time
pretty
for a
good
therapy
student
session,
newspaper,
Doc?
actually.
Know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop. You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah. See, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
You ever got time for a therapy session, Doc? Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time, my only desire was to please her.
Let's see.
Is it true that you only...
Oh, come on.
At that school.
You ever got... Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it.
Know how that meant...
Stop.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
About that gizmo...
The chronometric...
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry. She's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but... What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps.
You know, a lot of stuff I actually learned in high school journalism class, I applied to Midnight's Edge. The inverted pyramid style. When you proofread something, you read it backwards. So you force yourself to
On
catch
another
mistakes.
subject,
Less distasteful, I hope.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's a...
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said.
Come on.
know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop. You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Oh, come on.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public
Oh, God.
event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
I don't know what
Very
to
well,
do
then.
here. Get Trixie angry at Edna. Okay. Where is Trixie? There's Trixie.
What's
The Western media for too long have neglected talking about subject they need to. Yeah. I don't doubt that. I don't disagree with
Look,
that.
my friend Emmett really needs help.
the one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce
Here's
him.
the
Just
thing.
make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Here's the thing about the Western media. They are more than fine with what's going on as long as they can protect their profits. They will smile and turn the other and look the other way as long as it makes them money. Yeah, there was a thing in America called yellow journalism. Sensationalized. We have reached the age of yellow journalism once again. And people are really fed up in the US, UK, France, Germany, Netherlands.
look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
There's a bocce game actually for for Steam.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Audie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
All right. Well,
Don't be a stranger.
Trixie seems nice enough.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Oh, for crying out loud.
You're not gonna let Edna get Trixie fired, are you?
Not on your life. She'd have to bring me a real smoking gun before I'd even think of letting that kid go. This job means an awful lot to her, you know.
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
How do I get Edna mad, angry at Trixie? I gotta keep going to. Get Edna mad at Trixie. What a name. So you don't hear that name anymore, Trixie. Jeez. To make Edna mad at Trixie, Back to the Future game, you need to provide Edna with a photograph of the photograph from Marty. So Trixie being fired. What? Edna? You need to provide Edna with the photograph from Marty. What photograph? What? Oh, come on.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Oh, what the? What the? What photograph? What photograph? What photograph? Where to find the photo? Oh. Oh, wait. It's found in Emmett Brown's lab. This photo album in the lab. Okay. This is a key step. Oh, okay. I already have it. It's a key step to cause a rift between Edna and Trixie. Okay.
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
What the heck? Enter the lab, science fair, photo display, talk to him. Emmett has a photo album on display. Talk to him and give you the photo album. Use the mine, okay. How do you use the photo? After you have the photo album, you get Trixie Trotter. Examine the photo album. Okay. To find Trixie's past as a performer.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby. Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby.
I'm not sure. Ouch, son of a fucking ass. I got a itch. People really. Ouch.
I'm not sure why Trixie'd want a photo album of the Brown family.
Okay, well, back to the Back to the lab, I guess. I don't know what
How's
I'm.
it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
I'm stuck here. I'm at an impasse. How do I? In the Back to the Future game, how do I convince Edna Emmett is a slob? What? Take the solvent in. Take the solvent in time. I have the solvent.
Nope, no green light yet.
I don't know what to do here. What do I do here? Take the solvent in time.
Nope, no green light yet.
Game. Back to the Future game. I'm getting frustrated with this. Use oil, can't spill the oil. Did Emmett mention anything wrong with the cleaning solution? Mostly fact cleaning formula. Put the spray in the DeLorean at the high school. Oh, okay. There we go. In the time machine. Oh, okay.
It'll be safe in there.
Okay, now what do I do?
Nope, no green light yet.
Alright, now what do I do?